It's not about Halloween, but it is pretty terrifying what her son is doing. She said, I am starting to get a little bit worried about my son. He is 8, and lately he has been catching lizards in the backyard and killing them. Now, at first I thought it was some kind of weird, morbid curiosity, but now it feels like he's intentionally doing it, like it's not accidental deaths, and I even saw him laughing about it one time.
Uh-oh.
Now, my husband is saying boys will be boys. It's just something that they do. But I've read enough true crime to know that this could be a red flag. Am I overreacting, or should we take this seriously before it escalates?
I think anytime you kill something and start to laugh, especially at a young age, it's something to look at.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's something to be concerned about. I think it can start with a simple conversation. A lot of times just simply asking questions as a parent gets the kid walking down the path, and it can be all questions. It can be, hey, why do you do that? And do you not think that it feels pain like you would feel pain? Do you not think maybe it has a family that would get sad? And maybe test out and see where it is. And if your kid is completely void of empathy, then yeah, that is very alarming.
Well, isn't there even a code within hunting? I thought. Or am I completely watching too many movies?
No, a lot of people who respect animals but still kill them for sport. Yeah, a lot of times they do. Deer hunters, they put a little bit of your first kill. You put blood on your face. It's kind of a respect thing, almost a thanks to Mother Earth or whatever your belief is for, sacrificing yourself for the care of our family. And that to me seems to be of a different approach than just killing for fun and, just to say I did.
Here's what scares me is the repeat behavior of said action with the laughter. Because that's now you're not killing for food, you're killing for enjoyment.
Right.
And that's something to be alarming of.
I think after you have a conversation with your kid and you ask them questions, kind of look them in the eye and see how they respond, that will set your level of concern.
Yeah, if you ask them, why do you keep killing lizards? And their response is, because I like it. You might want to have them sit down, see somebody.
Yeah, absolutely. And they do have therapists that do that stuff. And it's already something that I know my wife is in early childhood development, and she's talked about that before, where they have some kids that alarmingly completely lack empathy. Things like kid might be on a slide and they'll shove them off the top of the slide and start laughing at them, or they're just always trying to hurt kids. And then when the kid is crying, then they start laughing in their face.
Well, especially if you don't come from a hunting family and that's not even your background. And all of a sudden you look out in the backyard and your kid is offing lizards and laughing at them.
Yeah.
I know I don't have kids, but I'm going to get involved on that one.
Yeah, they had said there were 3 markers of serial killers that the FBI a lot of times uses, and they do empathy tests. You can test on that. A lot of times if they didn't have childhood love, weren't getting hugs and kisses and affirmations in a younger age, then that was part of it. So those are 2 of the 3 factors that they look at. So yeah, it is something there. And if your kid is lacking any empathy and therapy can't get through to them, then yeah, I feel like we need to do a better job of that, honestly, in our society, because there are a lot of kids, and I don't know what it is. It's weird. I don't think it's a reflection on the parents, and maybe parents are afraid to know, thinking they've done a bad job. It's just an odd thing that sometimes kids are born without empathy. Now, can you learn it? Hopefully, because if not, then you're going down a dark path.
Well, that's got to be a tough place to be as a parent if you feel like you really have tried to be there for your child and have love and teach them empathy, sympathy, all of the things, and then they are just out there offing lizards and laughing. I would be horrified and sleep with one eye open.
You should, yeah.
And never dress as a lizard.
I really think it starts with a conversation and then see where that gets you. And if you're not satisfied with that and you don't see a change in his behavior, then probably going with therapy and kind of getting him out there is probably a good thing to do.
Now, do you think there's anyone out there going, oh man, y'all soft? That's what you do sometimes. It's part of nature.
It might be that they'd be doing that. I think they're completely wrong, because there's a definite difference between hunting and just wanting to inflict pain on creatures and see them die and laugh about it.
1,000,000% agree.
Yeah, so that would be my thought to you. But yeah, it's not something to ignore. If you're seeing signs like that early on in your kid, it is definitely worth getting on top of that and figure out what the heck is going on. Is my kid going to be a psycho? You definitely should know.